Wow. No, Kora! Ochitsuke, Feiris. Soko ni suware.
Calm down there. Sit down. After everything that happened with 4C, I head to Maid Queen plus Nyan squared with Ferris in the hopes of learning more about the situation. Ferris paces back and forth, clearly seething with rage. Even though it's lunchtime, the place is empty. That's why Ferris was showing off a side of herself she'd never show a customer. I'll be honest, I read rage as something completely different. Don't know why. I always love Mayuri's costume in this. Mayushi Nyan, the girl formerly known as Mayuri, places multiple apple teas onto the table. Ooh, apple tea sounds good. Actually might make myself a cup of tea here shortly. Ferris sits across from me and takes a sip. Not really shortly, but like probably after I'm done recording because my throat's been hurting a little bit. And tea would help alleviate that. I need to buy some lemon drops so I then, make some good old-fashioned black tea with the lemon drops in it. Let me put a little.
で、フェイリス。あいつはずっとお前たちに付きまとっているのか。秋葉にあいつの店しかなくなるとおかしなことを言っていたんだ。フェイリス。
First, Nyan's Maid Queen's always been the best maid cafe in Akihabara.
でも安心してにゃ。残念だけど、マヨシーにはこのお店を辞めてもらうことにしたから。
どういうことだ。
そうすればマヨシーがあんなやつに絡まれることもないにゃ。でも
お前はどうするんだ、フェイリス。
心配しなくていいにゃ。自分でなんとかできるから。
No, you can't. Well, kind of.
これは京馬やマヨシーとは関係のないお話なんだにゃ。フェイリスの問題だから。
何を言っている。お前はラボメンじゃないのか。俺たちの仲間じゃないのか。仲間の危機を見過ごせるほどこのHououin Kyoumaは愚かではない。
I always love how he says Hououin.
でも
Ferris looks lost and confused for some reason. No, they're good reasons. She turns her gaze to me.
オカリンに相談してみようよ。
Mayuri gently urges her.
俺に何ができるかはわからんが、まずは話を聞かせてみろ。
Bro, what's going on? What's going on? Ready or not? Not. Ferris takes another sip of the apple tea Mayuri and then starts summarizing the situation. Things are even crazier than I had imagined. The third Akihabara Maid Cafe War. What? I'm sorry, hold on. What? The third Akihabara... Third Akihabara Maid Cafe War. Wow. I have no idea whether these are actually a first or a second, but the way Ferris describes this great war made it sound incredibly dire. Oh my god, I love this. I love this so much. Akihabara being the place it is, competition between maid cafes has always been fierce. Always. It's not terribly rare for Cafe A to become Cafe B only a month later. Things change quickly. Recently, something strange has started happening in the Maid Cafe circuit. It all started when 4C appeared. Apparently, 4C originally designed normal cafes and food courts. Eventually made use of his strong social skills to talk his way into major investment funds, which helped him to sneak into the Maid cafe industry with a whole lot of cash to back him up. The fuck? Forcey's joints were all hugely successful. Of course they were. The establishments produced by 4C had bags of money backing them up. This money was used to scout top talent from other cafes and even bring in grave idols. Yeah, but that can only get you so far. At some point, it will stop. But, of course, if that was the extent of it, that'd just be the business. Some of the services he offered were borderline sex industry levels of scabby. He put the competition out of business by starting price wars that they could never hope to win. Oh, God. There it is. Borderline sex industry levels. For sure they are sex industry levels. Much of the competition would then fall into financial holes, at which point 4C would swoop in with the buyout. As a result, most of the Maid cafes in Akihabara are now backed by 4C to some degree or another. The only exceptions are Maid, Queen plus Nyan, and a handful of old, well-established shops. This whole thing is unbelievable.
すごいことになってるな。
それでね、メイクインもメイドさんがみんな辞めていっちゃうの。
Yeah, I figure as
マ
such.
キちゃんもミヤちゃんもヒメちゃんも。
Not Imi-chan!
ものすごく脅かされて。
そうか。
That'll explain why Ferris and Mayuri had been working overtime. Thought 4C's cowardly tactics begin to get my blood boiling.
通りの向こう側を見てみるにゃ。
Prompted by Ferris, I look outside the window and spot a flashy sign on the building across from us. I was about to say probably one of the cafes is there, isn't it? The picture of it is illuminated by a famous artist. Even I know who they are. Is an illustration. The cafe goes by the name of Pudding Princess Mode. It takes up the second and third floors of the building. Visible from here at the are the throngs of customers.
あれもシドの店か。
Basically grown out my words. Ferris nods, clearly frustrated. Clearly. Poor girl.
メイドさんを引き抜かれるってことはね、今日まお客さんを一緒に連れて行かれちゃうことなんだにゃ。
そうか。だから日曜のこんな時間だというのに。
Up until just a moment ago, I was puzzling over why the cafe was empty. It all makes sense now. This should be one of the busiest times of the day, but we're the only ones here. Actually, there were a lot of empty seats that last time I dropped in too. The Maid Queen plus Nyan Square that I know and love would never be that empty.
でもシドの店は絶対にメイドカフェなんかじゃないにゃ。
No, they're not.
シドはメイドさんにも秋葉の文化にも全く興味がなくて、ただお金が儲かればそれでよくって、あんなメイドさんたちに露出の高い服を着せて本当は嫌がってるのに、お金で釣ったり脅したりしてエッチなポーズをさせたり。
Gross. What? 4C is a giant fucking asshole no
メイ
matter
ドさん
what
が楽し
worldline
くして
we're
なかった
on.
らお客さんだって心の底から楽しめるわけがないんだって。メイドさんが心の底から笑ってるからお客さんも一緒に笑えるんだって。
Ferris' eyes began to tear up as the mix of anger and sadness washed over her.
こんなことで大事なメイクインが潰されちゃうなんて悔しい。 秋葉の文化をあんなやつにめちゃくちゃにされて悔しい。
フェイリス。
フェリスちゃん。
No, I don't know much about maid cafes. I only come to Maid Queen because Ferris and Mayuri are always here. I've never given other places much thought. Regardless, Forrest, these tactics are unforgivable. I want to do something to help Ferris and Mayuri.
よし、
Yosh,
現状は把握した。
I loudly declare my intentions.
これより
Aw,
我
look
が
how
未来ガジェ
sad
ット
they
研
two,
究所
the
は
two of them are. I hate
全力を
seeing
持って
Mayuri's sad
メイクイン
face.
ニャンニャンのバックアップに入ろう。作戦名をオペレーションフレイヤーとする。
Freyja!
異論は認めない。
Hey, if I remember correctly. Yep, she's the goddess. I believe she has a twin brother and is associated with love and fertility. Freya, not Freyja. I don't know why I said Freyja. What? No. Did he say Freyja? Was that Jane? I don't know. I'll check. If I remember correctly, she is the mother of Balder and I believe Odin's first wife. I might be wrong with the first wife part, but I know for sure she's the mother of Balder.
待ってほしいにゃ。
Yeah, he had a J in it, you stupid
いくらなんでも
bastard.
ラボのみんなにまで迷惑はかけられないにゃ。
Oh, fuck. We are gonna get Lukaku. Kurisu, I was like, what's her fucking name? We're gonna get Lukaku, Kurisu, and Moeka, and maybe even Suzuha. We're gonna get all the girls in the lab to be a part of this, aren't we? Ferris looks puzzled.
だから気にするなと言っているだろう。
And then maybe we'll be like butlers or something like that. Because I remember during like one of the openings, we see like
フェリスち
Okabe
ゃ
in
ん。
a butler outfit, so it makes sense for him to be in that outfit during this. Path.
水臭いのだぜ。僕らはいつでも君の味方さ。
It's Daru! Upon hearing a voice from seemingly out of nowhere, I turn around and look toward the entrance, only to find the silhouette of a large man posing confidently with his hand on his forehead. He's doing JoJo! Is that a JoJo reference? Is that a motherfucking JoJo reference? Of course, because how overweight he is, the pose isn't even remotely cool looking. The bag with the Arago character on it doesn't help his case either. God, I love this song that they're playing right now. Those like goofy beats. Darunan!
話は聞かせてもらったお。
I heard it all.
もちろん
My
僕
kitty
も協
comrade.
力するから
I
ね
have。my sword and my bow and my axe.
ありがと
My sword is my dick! Cat girl bows her head to us, finally accepting our offers to help.
よし、
Yosh!
そうと決まればラボ面を緊急招集せねばなるまい。だがその前に一つやっておきたいことがある。メイクインのオーナーと話がしたい。俺たちだけで勝手なことはできないからな。
I thought Ferris was the owner. Ferris and Mayuri reluctantly glance at each other.
どうした？
う。ね。
If I remember correctly, Ferris licks her lips several times in hesitation. If I remember correctly, I thought Ferris was the owner of May Queen. Cause like it was like always her, like this was her dream type thing. Like one of her dreams was to have this. Not really like her main dream, but the event that happens in Steins Gate, or it happens before Steins Gate in all actuality. But you learn when she sends her D-mail, she is not a part of May Queen. As a matter of fact, May Queen doesn't exist. A lot of Moe stuff in Akihabara doesn't exist because this isn't really a spoiler. Because Ferris is actually like the quote-unquote owner of Akihabara. What I mean by that is she has a lot, like her family, I believe, is like very big in the business, in some like business form that like really oversees like construction of businesses and stuff like that in Akihabara. And it was like all of her ideas are stuff that like brought in Moe stuff, you know, like the Maid cafes, some of the electronic stuff, all the anime stuff, all Moe stuff. But there was one reason why she had more input in it than normal, and it's because of something that happened. And then when she sent the D-mail to reverse that thing that happened, it made it so that she never really got into those meetings somewhat. Then when she wasn't a part of those meetings, none of the Moe stuff really happened. That's why Maid Queen never became a thing, and she focused on being a Rynet player, which is like the card game type thing that they do. I believe we mentioned it a little bit in here beforehand. I think Kurisu and Okabe played it when they were stuck together during Kurisu's path. But yeah, and then that's what happened. So none of the Maid Queen stuff happened. So I want to say she's the owner, unless for some strange reason in this timeline she's not the owner. But we'll see. She gathers herself and looks over at me. Her voice is low.
これは極秘中の極秘なんだけど、この店、メイクインニャンニャンのオーナーは
Yes.
フェイリスなのに。
Okay, yeah, there we are. Daru flips over his chair, making a huge sound that echoes throughout the room. There it is. Okay, so wait, we never knew that? I thought that was something that we did know, though. I don't know. This world line's weird as fuck. Oh, well, okay, hold on. We can't contain our excitement as we look up at the super high-class, high-res apartment building next to UPX. Okay, so they're basically going to be explaining what I just kind of explained, but if I remember correctly, the order of D-mails that were sent, it was the first one was Moeka's, then it was Lukako's, then it was Ferris's, then I believe it was one that we did with Suzuha. So, not one that Suzuha sent, but one that we sent, not really on behalf of Suzuha, but like one that basically like she left in her time machine. And this was before that Okabe and them knew that she was from the future. And they didn't know, so they were going to do a surprise party thing. You know, she was trying to look for her dad. She didn't know that her dad was Daru. And then, but she couldn't find him, so she had to leave type thing. And they're like, you know what? No, we are going to, like, celebrate type thing. So yeah, I guess if this is going on after we sent the Luca D-mail, yes, they would not know about Ferris' thing because we find out about Ferris when we need her to send a D-mail for us.
Oh, Luca! フェイリスさんの家なんですか？もしかしてものすごい資産家？
まゆりもここに来るのは初めてなのか？
フェリスちゃんがお店のオーナーさんなのは知ってたけど、それ以外は。
So yeah, I think they're probably gonna get into.
そうか。
Basically what I just explained like a few minutes ago. Not only does she operate a maid cafe, but she also lives in a place like this. Who exactly are you, Ferris Nyan? I don't know why I was about to say Nyan squared. Anyway, I'm sure you're probably wondering why all of us Latnums are standing here staring awestruck in an apartment building. This isn't a normal apartment building. I believe every single floor is like a room or something like that. Since the place was lacking any customers anyway, Ferris decided to close up shop and make Queen plus Nyan squared and hold a roundtable conference at her place. Her reasoning? Since everyone's going out of her way to help, I'd like to treat you all to a good meal, Nyan. I should have read that in her voice instead of reading it as Okabe. But we never imagined we'd end up here. I didn't get any emails, did I? I did not. Okay, just want to be sure. I feel terribly out of place given the way I'm dressed. Is it really okay for people like Daru and I to be here? The thought crosses my mind, but I quickly move on. There's no point standing here dumbfounded. I press the intercom button. Why? You have the owner right next to you, I think. Or someone that lives here right next to you. Do they really need to press the intercom? Well, maybe. I don't know. It's the butler, dude! I love him! I reflexively tense up. The speaker on the other end of the intercom sounds quite the dandy gentleman. Now, he's the super dandy. Or the big dandy, or whatever the fuck Horsey called himself. After starting my name and business, the auto lock on the door opens, allowing us access onto the elevator hall. The hall floor is covered with soft carpeting, and the entire area has been polished to an incredible shine. Not even a speck of dust in sight. This seems more like a high-class hotel than an apartment building. Ah, yee. I freaking love the butler dude for Paris. He's awesome. So cool. He's a badass. Undoubtedly, we all feel incredibly out of place. But nonetheless, pile onto the elevator. Moeka's here, Luca's here, and Suza's here. I'm assuming Kurisu's here too. I mean, I guess if they're doing a round table, yeah, they have to.
Hi?
So we enter Ferris's home. We're greeted by an older gentleman in an extremely classy suit. Now, I'm pretty sure we saw him in Steins Gates. I don't remember if he had a cutout in Steins Gate, right? I know he had one in Steins Gate 0, but gentleman leads us into the living room, and we nervously take seats on the couch. I love Ferris's apartment, especially in the anime, because you see more of it in the anime. It's very good. How many square meters wide is this living room? It's huge, and the ceiling's so high up too. It's fucking awesome. Her place is great. Man, that view of Akihabara through the huge windows up front is amazing. I'd love to live in an apartment like that. I mean, maybe that big, but maybe like not that high up. I don't know. It all depends.
今お嬢様を呼んでまいります。しばらくお待ちください。
はい、よろしくお願いします。
Yeah. I reply with a polite nod, and the elderly gentleman leaves the living room with a great smile. Because guess what? I mean, they'll probably also say this too. Ferris is not Ferris's real name. Damn it. I was totally ready to go into a dramatic monologue. Now it's all ruined. But I remember, I mean, they might say her name, but if I remember correctly, her name's like Rumi or something like that. Who's he gonna fight against?
そっちのバトラーじゃないぞ、マユリ。
Is he like Butler from Artemis Fowl? The book! Fuck that movie, it's trash! I've not seen it, I really don't plan on seeing it, but I probably should see it, just like, so I can be like, yeah, no, this is fucking trash. Although I probably don't, although from what I've seen in the trailers, the guy who plays Butler in that probably will not be as bad. Just in terms of, Butler was always a cool character, and I feel like they, if anything, that's probably the only character that they kept somewhat probably close to the books. Everyone else, fuck them. Especially Artemis. Artemis Fowl is supposed to be about an evil boy genius. Artemis Fowl movie is apparently about some boy genius who wants to save the fucking world by saving his dad, which is bullshit. It's on Disney Plus though, and I will watch it just out of pure fucking curiosity, just see how badly they butchered it. If it was not based on Artemis Fowl, it'd probably be a fine movie, but since it's based on Artemis Fowl, something that's totally from the trailers and from everything else that I've seen, is being a complete 180 of the actual Artemis Fowl character, this is gonna be trash. As the two quietly argue, the door opens and a familiar cat girl enters. But she probably doesn't have her ears on, right? Oh no, she still has her ears on. She normally doesn't have her ears on. Actually, this is probably something that they will touch up in here too, but like, when Ferris has the ears on, she wants to be called Ferris. When she doesn't have them on, she wants to be called Rumi or whatever her real name is. So, there's that too, because that's her real name. And I don't think anyone knows what her real name is, which is kind of funny, but also understandable, because she never said it. She's always wearing the cat ears. Ferris is wearing her casual clothes, but for some reason, she still got her cat ears
ああ、大勢で押しかけてすまないな。
フェイリスがご招待したんだからにゃ。
Vera stands in front of us and deeply bows her head.
みんなどうもありがとう。
いいのよフェイリスさん、事情は岡部から聞いたわ。私今回みたいなことってすっごく許せないから。僕もです。やり方がずるいっていうか。
フェアじゃないね。
金に物を言わせて人気メイドさんを囲い込むってどん
Clear
だけルール違反だよって
monopoly.
感じ。
それは絶対にやっちゃいけないことだと思うにゃ。
Considering the apartment she lives in, the fact that she has a butler, I imagine Paris has a small fortune. It's not small! Which means that she could utilize the same tactics as Forcy if she wanted to. She could easily attract customers back to Maid Queen plus Nian Square. But she doesn't want to do that. She wants, like she said, she wants them to be genuinely happy. But Paris is resolute.
それをやってしまったらこの街はいつかめちゃくちゃになってしまうにゃ。お金さえあればみんなの楽しみも夢も優しさも情熱も全てを踏みにじれてしまうような嫌な
Yeah,
道に。
see? See? Boy's
フ
kind
ェイリス
of
はそんな秋葉は絶対に見たくないにゃ。
We all feel the same way.
取材してもいい？
Moeka asks Paris. Kiryu Moeka. Seems the current maid cafe issue is something of a popular topic at the editorial company where Moeka works. Meat. I love Moeka. It's so big. I'm kidding. Well, not really, but if all goes well, the story could end up getting featured in a magazine. Or at least that's what Moeka believes. I mean, what I said is true, but that's not the main reason she's cool.
ふむ、マスコミを味方につけられればオペレーションフレイヤの遂行に弾みがつくな。
いくらでも協力するにゃ。どんなことでも聞いてほしいにゃ。
Now, Okabe has always been a big fan of
お願い
the
があるのにゃ。
Norse mythology. He's always named his operations after Norse mythology people. But boy,
フ
how
ェイリ
has
ス
been
が
a
オー
lot
ナ
of
ーだっ
them.
て
This
ことは
one.
秘密にしてほしいにゃ。フェイリスはあくまでも一人のメイドさんとしてお客さんたちと接したいのにゃ。だから
秘密にする。
シドにも気づかれていないんだよな、フェイリスの正体は。
今のところ大丈夫だと思うにゃ。
I suppose if he knew who she was, he wouldn't have been trying to scout her. Yeah, but I mean, he could, in all
Yoshi.
honesty.
それじゃ
Owner
あ
and
指
a
圧
maid
師は
spell.
その線で進めてくれ。
わかった。
問題はどうやって客を呼び戻すかだが。
あのさ、月並みなアイデアだけどいい？
Risu raises her head.
なんだ言ってみろ。
Though,
アイデアに月並みも何もない。
you'll say that
や
now,
っぱり
but
1にも2にもまず宣伝だと思うのよね。例えばお店のプロモーションビデオを作ってネット配信したらどうかしら。
ふむ、PV か。な
a
るほどな。
PV.
ミュウツベとかニコニアにアッ
YouTube.
プするって
We
手
can
もあ
offer
る
some
し、
YouTube.
ありじゃね？
Nikonya.
ただ俺たちは PV など作ったことないぞ。プロに頼むか？
Yo, it's not
それはしたくない
terribly
に
that
ゃ。
hard.
できればみんなで楽しく作った方がお店の雰囲気が伝わると思うにゃ。
It's not that hard to make a
そうね。
video.
今回の場合、
Just know some of the
親近
basics.
感を持ってもらうのが大事
It's
だと思う。
basically like this is something that my teacher taught me in college is learn the basics first. Learn how to do the basic right stuff first. Then you can kind of start bending. I don't want to say bending the rules, but he's like then you can kind of start bending some of the rules. You can start adding some flashy stuff. You can start adding some flashy effects, some animations and stuff like that. You can start adding stuff. but learn the basics first. Do basic stuff first before you do all that stuff. And kind of master them or semi-closely master them. So yeah.
じゃあ俺たちで撮ってみるか。
Lukaku timidly raises his hand in response.
もしよかったら僕のお父さんが結構いいビデオカメラを持っているので
Video camera.
借りてきましょうか。
Yeah.
本当か我が弟子よ。
My apprentice.
はい、僕が生まれてから入学式とか卒業式とか何かあるたびに張り切って新しいのに買い替えてくるんですよ。
Aw, that's kind of sweet. That sounds exactly like the sort of thing Lukaku's dying father would do. That's kind of sweet, but also a little helicopter parenting.
では
somewhat.
カメラはルカ子の家から拝借するとしよう。
Luka does have a sister, right? He kind of mentions it in one of the emails in
それなら
Steins
フェイリ
case,
ス
but
やってみたいことがあるにゃ。
ほうどんな？
まだ思いついたばっかりでまとまってないにゃ。次の会議までに考えてくるからそれでいいかにゃ。
そうね。メイクインのことはフェリスさんが一番よく知ってるわけだし任せていいんじゃないかしら。
よし PV の内容はフェイリスに一任しよう。
頑張るにゃ。
I can't
で
wait
は
for this.
次のアイデアを。前より聞かせてみろ。
実はね、ずっと前から考えてたんだ。動物さんカフェをやるのはどうかなって。動物さんカフェ？
An animal cafe? It's like the... Is that what it's called? Animal cafe? There's like the Amazon cafe. I believe it's in Minneapolis. I can't remember.
ああ、猫カフェとかそういうやつね。
Ah, the cat cafe, yeah. Okay, no, that's not what I'm talking about. I've never been to that cafe in all honesty, and I think they closed down. Shame, because I heard it was somewhat decent stuff.
コアラさんとかペンギンさんとか。
Koalas, penguins, and
ちょっと待て。
rhinoceros.
猫や犬ならともかく
Oh
コ
yeah,
アラやペン
horses.
ギンは
Good
厳しいだろ。
thinking, Okabe.
だけどお客さんは来ると思うな。
I mean, it would draw them in.
客より先にワシントン条約か何かで警察が来そうだが。
The Washington Convention is sure.
ちなみにペンギンというのは一部でウホの象徴になってるらしいよ。
Oh yeah, the
そ
cloaca.
んな豆知識はいらん。
I'm gonna stop you right there. Why was it the cloaca?
猫や犬にしても普段はどこで飼うんだ？世話をするのは大変だぞ。
そっか。
I guess that's true.
だったらね、動物さんの着ぐるみはどう？
Animals.
着ぐるみ？
マユシーが作るよ、ペンギンさん。
A cute little penguin.
はにゃ
She
ー、それ
wants
は
the
可愛いかもし
penguin.
れないにゃ。
んで誰がその着ぐるみに入るんだ？
You little Karim. Everyone points their. Oh my god! Everyone points
Kyakura.
directly at me over my dead body. Fuck you.
へ
Oh, but we don't want to kill
次
you.
何かアイデアがあるものを。
Look around. Suzuha quickly raises her hand.
ー、さ、サバイバルカフェはどうかな？
A survival cafe.
というともしかしてサバゲーとメイドカフェのコ
Combo
ラボ
between
か？
survival game and a maid cafe.
無
It'll
法
be basically
メイドさんが銃持
Call
っ
of
てる
Duty.
とかありがちだけどいいんじゃね？
Maid's
絶対
carrying
に
guns.
川の食い込みホル
It
スタ
could
ーは
work.
神すぐる。
I love it. Godlike.
どうだフェイリス？
No.
スペース的にサバゲーは無理だけどにゃー。でも店内の雰囲気をそれっぽくしてエアガンを用意するだけなら可能にゃ。エア
Gotta
ガ
be
ン？
nerf or nothing, guys. Why air
なん
guns?
でって？お前が言ってるのはサバイバルゲームカフェだろ？
Were you actually gonna give them real guns, Suzuha?
違う違う。サバイバル料理が出てくるカフェだよ。
Oh!
サバイバル料理って一体
Yeah, what's
どう
a
いう
survival dish? I think I might know, but I want her to explain it
ね
first.
公園の草を煮たり線路脇の草を焼いたり
Oh.
却下
Like have like a
結構い
survival
けるよ
stuff that you
今度ご
eat
ち
in
そう
the
しようか
wild type thing.
力いっぱい遠慮させてもらおう。
美味しいのにな
It's tasty. What kind of life do you live, part-time warrior? Are you in the timeline when World War III happened,
他に何か
Suzuha?
ないか。
ほい、そろそろ真打ちが発言するのだぜ。
I'll be right for a home run.
却下する
Rejected.
いくらなんで
Whoa,
も
that's
ひ
bad.
どくね。
だってさ橋田のアイデアってなんかエロそうなんだもん。
フェイリスやマユリにおかしなことはさせられんぞ。
エロくねえよ、させねえ
I
よ。
preferred it.
人を何だと思ってるんだお。
エロいだろさせるだろ変態だろ
She has a point.
すいません。
Dude. Under Kurusu's sharp guard, Daru's big body curls up into a tiny ball. Aw, come on.
まあまあ二人とも
Yeah,
橋田
maybe
イ
it
タルの
is
意見
pretty
も聞いて
good.
みようよそうだよ
See, yeah, we should at least hear what it is.
マネシ。
I mean, we know it's probably gonna end up being perverted, but
橋
come
田イタルだって
on.
さ
At
た
least
まに
give
は
it a
いい
chance
こ
for
と
us
言う
to
かもし
knock
れ
it
ないし
down.
そうだよ
ぐはー、死ぬる。
今のは割と致命傷だな。
That hurt to watch.
悪気がないって時に残酷よね。
僕だっていつもエロいことばかり考えてるわけじゃないのに。涙で前が見えないよ。
I can't see through the tears.
ほらダル、我が優秀なる右腕よ。発言を許可するぞ。
Am I an invitation? Daru begins muttering it as he slowly stands back up.
みんな、日地産業って知ってる？
A niche market is?
ああ隙間産業のことね。隙間産業
Gap industry?
窓の隙間を直す
Are we going to the gap? Is that actually still a thing? I honestly don't
それは
know.
建具屋だな。
じゃあ歯の隙間を直す
That would be a dentist.
それは歯医者だ。
要するに一般的じゃないマニアックなジャンルを狙った産業ってことよ。
Ah, okay.
例えばさ、ツンデレ妹萌え全盛期の今、あえてアメコミ調の筋肉マッチョなお姉さんしか登場しないアニメを作るとか。
Like an American comic.
そんな売れないものを
In
作
the
って
words of
大
one
丈夫なの
good old
いや、逆に考えてみるのだバイト選手よ。誰もやっていない
fuck,
ジ
I
ャンル
forgot what his name
で
is.
客を独占できる。商売敵がいないのだから価格競争に巻き込まれることもない。
Is his name Spike Spencer? I honestly don't know.
なるほど
But the
そう
guy,
だね
Cowboy Bebop, I believe his name's Spike Spencer.
そういう路線を
Let's say
狙
it
った
is.
らどう
But in the famous words of one Spike Spencer,
さすが我が
I
右
love a
腕。
girl who can
いい
kick
着
my
眼点だ。
ass. God, I need to
却
rewatch
下しよ
Cowboy
うとし
Bebop.
たくせに。
でもニッチって案外難しいのにゃあんまりマニアックすぎてもお客さんは来てくれないし
Mm-hmm.
もちろんそれも検討済みだ
Of
お。
course.
ニッチと
Hi, Wario.
メジャーのちょうど中間あたりで僕らに今すぐできそうなことって言うと
Super niche and
ズバリ
mainstream.
男の子しかないっしょ。
Ah, Maid guys. Almost as though he senses incoming danger, Lukaku hugs himself tightly. No, you would not be in there.
なるほど
I'm sorry.
その手があったか。
悪くないかも。
It's gonna be Taru and you, Okabe.
結構人気ある
Underground signs.
メイド服は大きめサイズを眉しにちょっと直してもらえばいけそうだにゃはいはいやりまーす
Hi hi.
れてますよね。
No, if anything, they'd have you wear an actual female. Luca seems desperate, tears forming in his eyes.
変なことではないぞ我がパダワンよ
Young Padawan.
兄弟で卑劣な帝国に打ち勝つため今こそお前のフォース
Oh
が
my
必要
god,
な
we're
のだ
going Star Wars!
僕のフォースって
My force.
何ですか？
Kill them all.
フォースかそれはな
こんな可愛い子が女の子のはずがない。やっぱり
I knew it!
気に入らなければ俺の
Ah.
男友達がこんなに可愛いわけがないでも
Guy
いいよ
friend can't be this cute. Ah, poor
どっちも嫌
Luca.
です。
I hate both of them. Oh. Lukaku suddenly jumps up from the sofa, shaking his head while backing away. I feel like if anything, they'd actually stand up as well, walking slowly towards him. I feel like they'd actually have him wear an actual
Lukaku.
female maid
お前の
costume.
気持
Because
ち
why
は
the
痛
fuck
いほ
not?
どわかるだが頼む
Painfully so.
大切な友のため一肌脱いでそして一肌着てもらえないだろうか
Strip your pride and put on the outfit.
誰がうまいこと言えと
でも僕そんなメイド服なんて。
臆するなルカ子戸惑いを捨て
Sarah Lukaku.
新たなるステージに立つが
Cast
いい
aside your hesitation. Take your rightful place
時
at the
代はお
Queen's
前を求めて
throne.
いるのだ
Oh
輝
my
ける
god.
ニューカマーよ
The birth of a new queen.
おかまさんとカマーをかけたのかにゃ。
だから誰がうまいこと言えと
そんなこと言われても無理なものは無理です。
Impossible.
ならばこうしよ
Oh
う
no.
そこにいるクリスティーナも着る
There we go.
は？
Huh?
お前とクリステ
And
ィーナ
not just
メイド服を着
Christina.
て並んだらお前の方が圧倒的に美少女だ
A Moeka.
俺が保証
And
しよう
Suzuha
だから
too.
安心するがいい
And not just the men, but the women and the children
あん
too.
た何言ってくれちゃってんの？
図星を疲れて怒るのは後にしてくれ今はルカ子を説得しているのだ
あっちこっちにムカつきすぎてどこに切れていいんだかわからん。
よく考えろ上州よこれは今回のオペレーションに必要なことなのだ
This is a necessary
だっ
sacrifice.
たらあんたが来なさい。
な
Eh?
男の子でしょ。一緒にやってあげなさいよ。
There we go.
何をバカな
Lobster. Luca would definitely love that.
わかりました。
Luca would definitely join in if with Okabe. Kakuma was in his decision while we're wiping away his
京馬さんと一緒なら僕頑張れます。
おいこら
Now it's my turn to slowly back away.
XXL サイズのメイド服を特注しなきゃダメだにゃ
What?
名前はオカリンニャンニャンになるのかな。
ちょっと待て
うはん超ニッチ産業来た
誰お前面白がるな俺がそんなことしても気持ち悪いだけだろ
確かにこれ以上ないってくらい気持ち悪い
だったら反対しろ
It'll be a butler outfit.
まあ綺麗どころはルカ氏がいるからいいんじゃね色物ってことで一肌塗りな
There
よ
we go. Yeah, now they're gonna mention like butler outfit.
色物だったら貴様がやれ
いいよ
Sure thing.
あっさり OK しやがった
Are you surprised?
こんなこともあろうかといつでもダルシーニャンニャンになる準備はできているのさ
Darcy Nyan Nyan! Had this all
Nanda.
planned from the beginning.
変態だとは思っていたがそういう趣味もあったのか
ドン引きするわね。
This is gross.
くは
It's
この
hilarious.
視線が気持ちいいあじゃなくて僕はメイクインのことを本気で心配してるんだお
No, no. I'm only doing this for the sake of May Queen.
ありがとうにゃ。
フェイリスタン
It is done.
でも ルニャンにそこまで恥ずかしい思いをさせることはできないにゃ。
I can do that to Okabe now, so it's fine.
マヨシーのアイデアと組み合わせてダルニャン用の着ぐるみを作ってもらうのはどうかにゃ。その方が絶
Oh,
対
okay.
似合うと思うんだにゃ。
Yeah, he could be a penguin. Ferris gently rejects the existence of Darcy Nyan Nyan. You saved us again, Ferris.
フェリスさんがそう言うのなら
Don't sound so disappointed, my right arm man. My right hand
そ
man.
れじゃあマヨシーお願いするにゃ。かわいいの作るよ。あとね、せっかくだからスズニャンとモエニャンも一緒にメイドさんをやってみないかにゃ。私やめちゃった子たちの代わりにメイドさんを雇わなきゃいけないのにゃ。だったらフェイリスはラボのみんなと一緒に働きたいにゃ。
I'll just make Queen into a
Ano,
lab mem
ラボの
cafe.
みんなの中にはやっぱり私も入ってるの？
Yep.
俺は冗談だよな。
当然入ってるにゃ。
マジか
Matika!
もちろんちゃんとアルバイト料はお支払いするにゃ。どうかにゃ。
Yeah, Maid.
飲食
Pay
店
me,
の接客は
fuck you,
経験ない
pay
け
me.
どやってみようかな。
取材の合間なら
決まりだにゃ。
Ferris gives us a huge smile.
それじゃあ予定が空いてる人は明日から早速メイクインに来てほしいのにゃ。駅前でチラシ配りをするから手伝ってにゃ。
デュオ
Shabby kid, you deserve this. The roundtable conference would continue on for a while longer. The ideas being bounced around for about 2 hours. While watching my friends exchange ideas to help Ferris, my mind begins to drift. I started thinking about how wonderful it is that all of us lab members had come together to help in Ferris' time of need. I also came to the conclusion that I have to prevent Okari Nyan Nyan from ever being born into this world, no matter the cost.
岡部、自分だけ逃げんなよ。
She's got a bird the hole straight through my soul.